Hello friends, welcome back. So we have saw this the requirements. Now let's start the coding. So I have already created this employee list. So if you have not created, so you also do parallelly. So what I have done, I have created one employee with ID 3 Sham. Okay, so if you see the same structure I have followed. Employee 3 I will name Shyam, salary 2000, and employee 1 with name Raju having 2500, and again another employee, this null also we have added, and this employee having name Raju and salary 2500. So these two employee if you see getting repeated, right? So we have this list of employee we have already created, so you can do parallel with me. Okay, now I have created this employee because when the interview asks, he asks to write the entire logics from the candidate. Okay, so based on that I have also created this employee. So if you have not created, you can also create employee objects with this state having ID, name, salary. And here if you see I have generated this constructor with all the arguments, and this is no works constructor. So simply you can do it using this generate keyword, and when you click on constructor, so you can select all this ID and then okay, then it will create a constructor for you with all the properties, all the arguments. Okay, now I have created getter and setter. So for that also you can go to just create getter and setter, and since I have already created, so that option is not coming, but you can do from here. Okay, so if you see two string methods also we have created generated, so this also you can generate through this generate and then two string, right? If you click here, so you have to select all the properties. So hope this is clear. Now let's get started. Okay, so let's do our magic code. Okay, so as we all know, we have to get the list of employee filtered. You can say filtered employee list equal to employee list dot stream, okay, dot filter. So we'll be following this order. So first, no null object, so we'll be checking for the null. So let's say a student, employee, and we can simply write employee not equal to null. Okay, and then what we have to do, we have to find the uniqueness. So to find the unique, in Java 8 we have one function called distinct, so that we can use. So this basically will removes all the duplicate element present in this list, right? So this is no need to pass any parameters. And then at the end we have what we have to do, sort. So for ascending means we have to do sorting. So let's say we are having this function called sorted. So let's use this, but sorted based on what? So we have to mention that as well. So if you see here, so they are sorting based on this ID, right? Because ID1 coming first and then ID3. So this is sorting, doing ascending order based on ID, employee ID. So for that we have to use comparator dot comparing based on what? Employee ID, get ID, collect the to list. Okay, so collect is a terminal operation basically used to collect the response or resultant value out of this logics whatever we have written. So hope this is clear. So we are done. Now let's print and see the twist. Okay, filtered employee list. Okay, So hope this is clear. So now let's run the program and see the output. Yeah. So here we have, employee with ID 1, Raju, salary 2500, another employee with same ID, Raju, having salary 2500, and this employee ID with Syam 2000. So we can observe one thing. See, if you see the output, the expectation is ID 1 Raju, and then ID 3 Syam, and this null should not be there. So if you see in this output, null is not there. So this filter is working perfectly, but this distinct is not working, right? So you might be surprised seeing this output. Why this is not working? Because we have written distinct, right? So if you see what it's saying, return a stream consisting of the distinct elements, right? According to equals method of this stream. Now, since we have created this custom employee object, right? And we know, right, this distinct works only when this class is having equals method, right? So if your custom class doesn't have equals method, so this distinct function will not work. So always keep in mind whenever you are creating any custom class, so make sure you should be, as a good developer, you should be writing equals and hash code both in a proper way, right? Otherwise this will not work for sure. Okay, so let's implement this equals and hash code. So we will do like generate equals and hash code and say next, next, next. Cool. So we have this system generated equals and hash code methods. Okay, now if you run, what will happen? Tell me what will happen. We got the output as expected. Employee with ID 1 Razu and employee with ID 3 Shyam. So this duplicates employee gets filtered from this employee list. But if you comment out these distinct functions, and if you again then run, then what will happen? So again this duplicates coming. So as we know, right, so list allows duplicates, right? Even though we have equals hash code to check the duplicity of the elements object, but still it allows duplicate, because in list collections of it it is designed in such a way that even though if we have equals and hash code, but still it will allow duplicates elements, right? So this is kind of design principles we have. So to remove the duplicates elements, we have to use what? Distinct function. And to make it work, we have to have that equals and hash code methods. Okay, so hope this is clear. And but one more thing, even though if you don't want to use distincts, we can let's suppose if we don't want all these things, so what we can how we can achieve uniqueness, right, without having these distinct functions. So for that we can use set collections, right? So we have list and set. So set we doesn't allow duplicate elements. So hope this is clear from this example. So what you can think like interviewers, or you might be thinking this is very easy, but think the interviewers mindset, what they are trying to understand from you. Just not only this, but the overall operation of this distinct function. They know if you, even though if you go in this distinct, and even though you are writing this, but output might not be coming correctly. So obviously they wanted to assess your knowledge on this equals and how that distinct functions work. So the overall intentions of the interviewer was similar kind of thing. So this was shared by one of my friends, and he was facing the same issue. So he just told me, and then I thought to provide the solution. And so hope you like this video, and if you like, please hit like button, subscribe these channels, and start coding with me. Thank you so much. And if you have any concern and doubts, please do comments. And also, if you have if you want me to make any other videos on any particular topics or questions, you can share those questions as well with me. I will try to give good clarification explanation on that. Thank you so much.